Morning. I'm John N. Corman, and we are here interrupting the usual broadcast today with a major exclusive, yet slightly disturbing report. We seem to have gotten word here at the station that our country now may be engaged and placed slap dab in the middle of a proxy war occurring in Korea. Now, to brush up on some history, in post-war Asia, the Potsdam Conference divided the country between the US and Soviet Union, splitting it down the center by an invisible line, also known as the 38th parallel. Then in 1948, the Democratic Republic of Korea was established in the southern half of the parallel. Now, if you are aware of current events, then you are aware of the threat of communism on the rise and how it is beginning to seep into the cracks of foreign countries. Earlier this year, we saw the rise of McCarthyism here in the country, giving us a first-hand look at how viral this ideology really is. Similar to what is happening with the case of the Berlin barricades, the communist side of the equation is starting to push back into the 38th parallel, immediately posing as an act of war and the violation of the pact passed at the conference. Currently, we have a man on the scene of the site in Washington, where President Truman is about to give his address on the matter. Let's see if we can get him on the line. Carl, are you there?
Thing on?
Oh, hello, Mr. C. We're here at the White House press conference right now, where we are about to hear President Truman himself address the nation about the conflict currently abroad in Korea. He's been in meetings all day with his cabinet, addressing and trying to come up with a consensus as to what the next course of action is going to be. We don't know for sure whether it's going to be a simple update for the situation or if he actually knows what's going to happen next. So we're about to find out right now. So let's listen.
Korea is a small country, thousands of miles away. But what is happening there is important to every American. On Sunday, June 25th, Communist forces attacked the Republic of Korea. We are united in detesting communist slavery. We know that the cost of freedom is high, but we are determined to preserve our freedom no matter what the cost.
So, according to what we have just heard, what may be the next course of action? Well, that's an excellent question, Mr. C. Well, seems one course of action as of now would be to refer back to to a treaty or alliance we currently have with other countries, such as the UN or NATO, that are specifically centered around the laws and pact of containment. Otherwise, I don't see any other option besides retaliating back against Northern Korean forces and pushing them up past the 38th parallel. Thank you so much, Carl. Now, keep in mind that we are in the thick of a ruthless era that does not leave much room for ignorance. So we must be swift in these dark times, and keep in mind our values, and keep in the heart how those very values are in peril for the people of Southern Korea. Now, thank you for tuning into this special report, and tune in for our next story regarding mysterious meteorite crash along the coast of Maine. Thanks again, and now a word from our sponsor. Have a good night. Can we get some sticky tag over here or something? This thing keeps falling off.